8 most important numbers in the Bible. 2 is the number of truth. The number 2 means union or division. 2 is the union between Christ and the church. But the most significant use of 2 relates to verification. 2 is the minimum number of witnesses to verify facts. Against an elder, receive not an accusation, but before 2 or 3 witnesses. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 19. In Revelation, 2 witnesses oppose the false prophet. 3 is the number of strength. The number 3 appears 467 times in the Bible. There are 27 books in the New Testament, which is 3 cubed. 3 people witnessed Jesus' transfiguration on Mount Hermon. Jesus remains in the grave for 3 days. God's throne is said to be in the 3rd heaven. Trinity is also a central concept in Orthodox Christianity. It is the unity of God as Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. 4 is the number of the earth. 4 represents the totality of the natural order. The phrase 4 corners of the earth means everywhere. It appears in Isaiah chapter 11 verse 12. There are 4 creatures guiding the chariot throne of God. In Revelation, there are 4 gospel writers. In Genesis, 4 rivers flow out of the Garden of Eden. 7 is the number of perfection. The number 7 is perhaps the most significant in the Bible. The world was created in 7 days. There are 7 laws of Noah and 7 Jewish patriarchs. The book of Revelation has 54 mentions of 7. 7 churches, 7 seals, 7 trumpets, 7 bowls, and so on. 1 Corinthians lists 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit: wisdom, knowledge, faith, healing, miracles, prophecy, discerning of spirits, speaking in tongues, and interpretation of tongues. 10 is the number of power. This number is similar to 7 in its meaning. There are 10 commandments in Christianity. A tithe is 1/10 of the earnings. Between the creation of Adam and the flood, there are 10 generations. Daniel prophesies the coming of a 10-horned beast. The horns represent the 10 kings of the last earthly kingdom. 12 is the number of completion. There are 12 months in a year. Israel has 12 tribes, descending from the 12 sons of Jacob. Ezekiel foretells that New Jerusalem will have 12 gates. Jesus selects 12 disciples, according to prophecy. Revelation also features 12 angels at 12 gates, 12 fruits on the tree of life, and 12 jewels on the crown of Christ's bride. 40 is a complete cycle. 40 years represents a generation in the Bible. Moses and the Israelites wandered through the desert for 40 years. The Great Flood lasts for 40 days and 40 nights. Satan tests Jesus in the desert for 40 days. Finally, Jesus spends 40 days on earth before his ascension. 666 is the number of the beast. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Revelation chapter 13 verse 18. This is the most famous passage from the Bible. There's a theory that 666 actually referred to a specific person. In Greek, the Hebrew spelling of Nero Caesar appears as Enron QSR. The numerical value of this name adds up to 666. Others say it's much simpler. 6 represents sin. Just as 7 is perfection, 6 is imperfection. 3 is strength, so 6 thrice repeated is the epitome of evil.